Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16, where today we will be doing all available side quests. I don't think there's any hunts, but we're going to do all available side quests, all 8 of them. Yes, I said 8. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna mix it, because of this, obviously, like the main quest is in this place as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2. Hang on, let me just and open the window. So I'm gonna do 2 side quests, then a main story bit. 2 side quests, then a main story bit. And depending on what level I get to after doing all the side quests, I may attempt the Svarwog hunt. So I don't really want to do any of the pluses yet. So I'll do the pluses, but I don't want to do them yet. I don't think there is any more hunts. So other than this, no, there ain't. 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's 20. I've done 19 of 20 so far. There's 32 altogether, unless some of them are post game, which they could be. I know there's a few post game side quests as well, but I think most of the stuff. And as you can, oh yeah, I'll check and I'll show you. I have decided to put Shiva in, try out Shiva's abilities. So what I've done is I've put Ice Age with Wind Up, and I've put Lightning Rod with Giga Flare because of how disgustingly OP that move is together. But for now, what I do want to do though, real quick, is I do want. I'm using Ice Age. So let me upgrade that for now. I probably will get. Anyway, let's do this one. I never co-speakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain, despite the apparent unrest over recent investigations I visited upon her. Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you help. Okay.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
Right, let's do this one, and then I'll do the one at Martha's Rest. Actually, I don't know, I might do the one in Martha's Rest last. I mean, I might as well do these ones in here first, but I'm bound to be leaving and going out anyway at some point. And we'll see.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
She's got Martha's Rest.
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you said.
See, now that... So she's at Martha's Rest, and there is a quest at Martha's Rest, so I might as well bang that quest out as well while we're here. So she's over there.
Or it should be somewhere nearby.
Alright, let's go talk to Martha, because I'm going to assume that this quest is going to be Martha, yeah. Pardon me.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers, they've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been
Nah,
coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's
of
put a
course.
brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Bloody Akashic. Nah, go on then. I get 50 renown for it.
Thanks. Wouldn't there? That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Seeds? You said seeds, not...
Mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than
Oh,
something that
people
would wither
can
away
eat
at first frost.
Gizal
And
Greens?
chocobos love them too, which is no small
Huh.
thing. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway,
Gizal
Sir Wade
Green.
know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Rekindling the Flame 2. It's probably going to be like 3. There's probably going to be another one. Because I heard that there is loads of post-game side quests, like before the end of the game as well. Unless these are the ones people moaning about.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck.
People were moaning, oh, why is there so many side quests at the end of the game? Blah blah blah. And all that. Huh. Where we going? Where?
Still hurt, does it?
Ah, there she is.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
Investigation.
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine. King is an old acquaintance.
Watch it, I love she says it's in Eastpool.
She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead.
Right. Where is that? Oh, it's all the way down there. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, let's go to East Pool. I'm gonna walk there though, because obviously, they said there was a Akashic there. Or should I, you know what? Let me see what level the enemies are. If the enemies are like level 33, still, then I'll just fast travel.
Can hardly make it.
Yeah, okay, you know, that's fine. I'll fast travel. See, these are probably going to save for post, like, once I finish the main game. I'll end it by doing a couple of streams trying them out. I won't do all of them though, because there's loads of them. There's one for every pissing icons. There's 8 of them, I think.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
I actually want to try out Shiva. I should really train, but
Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see,
I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping you might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide.
Right.
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in.
Yeah, Akashic.
They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
More Akashic. Right.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so that...
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord.
Of course I'm right.
I will appeal to them.
Of course I'm right. I'm Clive freaking Rosfield.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter.
Uh-oh.
To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it.
Helen Martha.
No, I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen?
I will say, every time we do a quest here, they're always good and long. Always Martha's Rest quests.
Having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men?
Why's got swordsman?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Yes, here we go.
Free men and women fighting together.
Slap that knob in the head. Slap Rudy boy.
For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
He's just like, oh.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Let's go, let's kill some Akashic. Akashic.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require I'd say you have both in abundance to wait, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Does it matter who, come on, does it matter who kills me?
We work together, each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on.
Damn, this is a long ass quest.
This area.
And I started early. Whew.
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Let's go.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Dun 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 dun.
The calm before the storm.
Oh gosh.
And here it comes. Not let this village fall.
Dun 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 dun. Oh! Trying to work out how to use this cold snap here. Oh! Piss off. Akashic dragging it. Ow! Piss off, idiot. Piss me off. I'm trying to work it. I don't know how to do this, to be fair. Nah! Idiot! Oh, oh, hang on. That's two. I wonder if I have to try and get three at the same time. Maybe. There you did. Bye bye. It's going to be a pain trying to work out how to do that, to be fair, but...
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's right and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Damn, this quest is long. Jesus Christ. It's a never-ending story. Oh, it's down there. Oh. I didn't open this chest. Insanity.
Next one's mine.
Let's go, Ambrosia. We've got too much shit to do. I need to get it done as... I need to go to bed early because I've got to get up at like 7 o'clock. Trying to keep going to bed late and getting up early, but can't be helped. Ah.
There it is. With me, Togo.
Oh, parry! Straight away. Oh, Akashic Bandicoot. I remember them in FF12 Bandicoot. In the forest. The Viella. Or is it? No. It wasn't the forest where the Viella is actually. It was the Palamina Rift or whatever it's called. Too slow. Right, you also. This is That's disgusting damage. Oh, oh, sweet Jesus. No. I want to get 3,000 so I can get diamond dust.
Back to East Pool.
Told you. Giga Flare and Lightning Rod is disgusting. Level up to max.
Lord Rossfield, the curve, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool.
For now.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means.
Well, technically it was it wasn't him, it was what's her face.
But now we do. We really do.
Oh, he's changed his
Forgive
tune.
us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool. And we shall. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
Just don't use all your power so you turn to stone.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight. And I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade.
Eastpudlian.
Proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Why can't you just pay me here?
Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one side that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant morg. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage.
So wait. You have always been true to Eastpool. And indeed all of you.
Thank you. I know the rest of the world.
Back to bloody Martha's Rest we go. Bloody hell. Nearly half hour in, and I've done half hour in, and this is the first quest I've done. And there's 8 to do. I don't think I'm doing them all today.
Making catch, you're right.
I don't think I'm doing them all today.
Much obliged. There you go.
If they're all as long as that one, I'm not doing them all today.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Well, what is it?
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that. Remind loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
More Sid law?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day.
Oh wow, we're
asking
getting an actual
questions about
backstory
buying up
of
bearers.
Sid.
Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work, told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slay, right under my skin it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled, and then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers, just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope. Anyway, and I better get back to work. At least the...
That sounds like...
No. Couldn't be us here nattering again. Martha's Rest signboard, there we go. Okay, so that quest is finally done. I was about to say, I don't want to see the dead bodies. Oh no, they've been taken down. Yeah. You're not catching me. Oh, here we go. Is that camp?
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know we're slaves, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lapwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Damn.
Yes, Mom.
But before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
What? Oh, stop. Bye. Idiot. Three of them. Piss off, idiot. Yeah, I don't know how to do this cold snap trophy, whatever it is. Pain in my arse, that's what it is. Do, 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 do. I'm trying so hard to work out how to do this bloody cold snap, but I just don't know. Might be a case of just doing it off stream, maybe. Because I ain't got a clue how to do it. Oh, 38 minutes, 2 quests. 6 to go, no.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm
Damn.
sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder.
Oh, wow.
She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible. Surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause.
You
To
tell her.
liberate the bearers of this world.
Tell her.
Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child.
Kill her.
Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Just walks away like, oh.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore, and she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
Right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Well, now that I've done this mission, let me guess, we're going to have to go back to the hideaway.
And put coal.
Yes, I knew. But before that, are we going straight there? Yes, we are. Sometime later. Right, hang on, I'm just checking something. Flip permafrost and enemies by perfectly dodging attacks with oh! Perfectly dodging attacks.
Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and Muleta. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
There we go. 2 out of 8 done. I can get my next thingamajigga. Oh, a new missive has been delivered.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
No.
Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
2,500 ability points. That's
Come
crazy.
again. I may have...
If I can master it. Actually, you know what? Let me put it in now. So I'll Giga Flare and also let's talk to August.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravosh. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
Oh, great.
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akasha. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
Okay.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well... I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off.
Oh.
See you in Travos.
Really, he should know. He should be told. Personally. Because I would tell him personally, but...
How do you split the sea?
Oh, that's going to be the other potion upgrade. Not the inventory upgrade. So I need to do bloody
Stew's awfully thin.
what's it? I need to do dodging then. Ah, okay. It's just talking about that. Wall of Memories. Got Martha's Rest signboard. I've got 2 signboards, but there's 4 more to get. I'm probably going to get them when we do like main quests, more than likely. Right, so we need to go down to there. So what would be the? I mean, there's going to be quests everywhere. Let's go here. No, let's just do this one. And then I can do these 3 quests straight after. Knock them all out.
Oh, you're here. August waiting.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer.
Right, there's August.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Not enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Listen to me. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chieftain to the 2 of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
Oh, okay.
Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion.
No wonder he's angry at them.
You should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Oh, he's too good.
I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Bite it off. Yeah, idiot. I'm ready now, mate. Let's just get on with it.
Ready for the off, then?
Yes.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right, you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mine.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Alright, let's go, let's go.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
They kill me. Ha
It won't come to that.
They kill me.
You'd better be right.
Come on, August, mate.
Leave it to me.
Come on, August. You. What if I die? Really, August? Oh, it's a bighorn. Okay. Yes, yes, okay, this could be a problem. Whoa! There we go, that's how we... Ouch! Mother... Oh, you dickhead! That didn't work out, did it? That didn't work out either. Well, I did it once. Oh, stop it! Whoa! Oh! Permafrost, bitch. Right. Let's not worry about doing it now. It's best to do that on the small enemies. Because I'd rather use all my abilities on these stagger bar enemies. Oh, he died. Dickhead. No. Oh, come on. No! She's got to time it perfectly. I think it's easier when you got the big enemies charging at you. It's easier to... Ow!
There's a good boy.
Oh, come on. There we go. No. Dead yet? Dead yet? Oh no, a griffin? Oh gosh. Ah! Look at him, in frozen again. Wow. Okay, idiot. See your game, Chloe. Oh God, parried. Parried, ladies and gentlemen. What?
Is that it? Apparently not.
Oh, what is that? Oh no. What is that? Chimera? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ooh. Ah. Yo. I'm glad you're good. Yo. Jesus Christ, this clan. I'm trying to get a permafrost on it. Ah! No, forget that. No, I'm not doing it. Come on. Nice. Giga flare, kick your ass. Whoa. Really? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, you don't need to talk. Oh! Mother trucker. Bloody chimeras, piss off. Ba 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Die. Oh, I see, it's over. It's over. You did. You dead. Bye. I see ya. Bloody chimera, eh?
Oh, the question is, did I miss any?
Better not, but hey.
Man alive! You still in one piece?
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Oh, you do know. More will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Bum, 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 bum. Speak to Zoltan.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north. And I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn...
Oh?
That's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So... thanks.
Oh.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. You see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravosh isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosh what a true master blacksmith looks like. And even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. Thought I'd see the day.
Maybe now we stop being a miserable.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh, you got something for me? Bloody hell, last time you gave me a fucking... Oh, a new seal.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Sultan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork between the two of us. I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Sultan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Sultan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Oh! Right. Okay, so that'd be the end of that, but we have a couple of quests to do, so let's do these three here. How long we've been going? Over an hour, or it's going to be over 2 hours, but it'll be fine. Because after we've done these, there'll only be a couple left, so... There'll be 2 left to do. But they'll probably be bloody long anyway. Where's this idiot then? Where is he? Oh, is he in here? He might be in here. Oh, he is in here. Oh, it's you. It's Cyril.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest, and even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix.
Indeed. Ultima's thorns are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, may hope it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues if you would consent to do so in my stead. I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Okay.
All right. We'll go and meet with them.
Let's go.
They will be most gratified.
Right, I've got 5 side quests left. 3 in Dalmikia, 1 in Sambrick.
Thank you. I will.
And that last one in Hideaway. So yeah, but don't know how long they're going to take to do. But I did say I was going to do all these before ending. Oh, you're... Oh, gosh. Fuck me, you're joking me. That's far. That is far away.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
So I'm looking a new area that we haven't been to yet. There's no need to fight these. So what? Oh, you tell me I've got to go through that way. That's crazy. I did all that and I've got to go this way around. No.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Piss off. It's in this little cave. There's a Helgaroo. Titan's Wake. There's going to be hunts here. Marks here later or something. I can already see it coming before we even get to that point. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's falling, oh gosh. Oh my woof. Oh no. Piss off. Stop it. Get me out of here, bro. Bloody hurt Ambrosia. You're my chocobo. Oh no. Because I was in fire. Ha. Make for Kratos.
Time to fight. Straight home.
Oh, you know what? I've got no choice. They're in the way. Well, there's a fast travel. So close to where we need to be. Right, there we go. Kratos. Oh dear, I see someone lying on the floor, back, looking like he's dead, yeah? Two of them. Oh no. Oh.
You'll pay
pay for this. There may still be survivors.
Oh, you dickhead. There we go. Ooh. Died it. Slay the echoes. Damn, look how many there's dead here. So we ain't getting no information out of these guys then. Huh. What is that? Fool's gold?
Say it's their leader.
Oh, this looks like a reference to a game, one of the early FFs. It's definitely a reference. Like the old Faithful, like that side, because that was a... Oh shit. Carry on being a dickhead, mate. He's not that much off as a hunt, man. What the fuck? Carry on being a dickhead. Yoink! Whoa! Look, it's disgusting. That's all. Shit him, mother. You motherfucker! Died it? Get out of here. Jesus. Bloody hell, mate.
Should have stayed in the past.
Should have stayed in the past.
Cyril's colleagues. You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in...
Clive ain't very happy with these guys, is he? he's like, you killed your friends.
Survey. I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Maybe you just don't understand. This is their job, isn't it? This is what they're meant to do. I mean, yeah, it's... You could argue it's a waste of life, but who are we to judge, you know? It's their job, isn't it? You know, let them do it. Let them do it. They want to kill themselves for the honour of being an Undying. Let them kill themselves. That's all I'd say on that matter.
You are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
Praetor report.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. And your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond. Our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute, and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him as first shield to the Phoenix. I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind.
No, I don't know how to take that interaction, because that was not the interaction of for someone that was happy. Damn, he was just like, thank you for the advice, but no thanks. He wasn't having that, was he? Let's go do this one, because I've got a feeling that other one's going to be a long... This might be a long one if it's for Lubor. If it's for Lubor, this is going to be a long-ass quest. And it is as well. Oh.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too.
Oh, is he?
They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, Maybe a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Newbor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Lord Underhill?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts.
I'll go and speak with him.
Alright, lines in the sand. Let's go. He's at the gate. Oh, here he is.
Sounds like we have some competition.
Victor?
Still in Delamil, Victor.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon, at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I'll do it now. Yeah, let's go. 340 yards. Right on the top. Really? You're gonna... Wow. You're gonna do... Wow, okay. Okay. I like the way. I've done so many cycles, I ain't even got up a level yet. I don't need to fight these, level 33. I thought that was an enemy then, it's a pissing tree. No, in the distance, that's like an enemy. Oh, here it is. Level 30. No. Really, level 30? Really? Sorry. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't actually mean to do that. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. Excuse me. Piss off your dick out. Oh my god. I need to... Yeah, I need to actually buy potions in. Excuse me. Fucking healing. Who's healing? This idiot down there. Piss off. Bloody healing, you knob. Stop! Piss off. Trying to hit me from behind. Oh, wow. Oh. Die. Oh, so close to a level up. Come on.
I better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Victor, what are you doing out here?
I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Huh?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of...
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Oh dear. What are we going to do now then, eh?
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. And quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmek born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can.
You know, Natalie knows I'm Sid.
Stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Look at them all flipping staring at him.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
You all along that he was playing.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his fort?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
Jesus. They really hate bearers in this game, don't they?
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things.
All right.
So you know what's going to happen. Someone's going to attack the village, you'll save them. And they'll be like, oh, Lumor! It's the saviour!
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope.
But what? But what, Clive?
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lumor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lumor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true. That was rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
Oh wow.
Only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lumor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
It would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Oh wow. Ugh.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lumor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do.
But he's still gonna leave.
I'll bear it in mind.
That's crazy. The fact that you have to hide being a bearer. It's tragic, man. They really hate bearers in this game. Bearers get the short end of the stick in this game. It's tragic, really.
Why didn't he tell us?
Because you know how you'd react. Anyway, let's do this one. Then we've got 2 left to do. And then stream done. Yeah, I ain't gonna have enough bloody time to do anything, so to do any main mission thing, but whoa, oh, it's over here. Who is this then? Oh, it's Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Yeah, it just says, do Theodore a favour.
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
It's not really hard to do, though, is it? Is that all it is? It's not going to be just go talk to her. It'll be more than just that.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Oh, wow.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
It's always something, isn't there? Always something.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually. And at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send a caller ahead.
No.
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
Well, now I'm a bodyguard, eh? Okay.
Right. To Randalar, then.
To Randalar? Oh, God, it's all the way down there.
Better not.
Oh, Christ. What's up with you, mate?
When are they gonna let us through?
When are they gonna let us through? They're not going to. Good thing about this game, you just spam the check over.
Let's go.
I mean, obviously you can. Oh gosh, in 15, but so much stuff you got to do, like leveling up your chick over. to make him be able to sprint for longer. So unlimited sprinting is the way to go. So Chocobo should have unlimited sprinting. Right, let's go talk to Eloise.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers, they work for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Damn. She just ragged on him. So we cleared that town out for what? Nothing.
And so you weren't able to save them?
As I know, but I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried?
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from
Oh
Castle.
no.
The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Oh
the
god.
others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but they need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive.
Oh,
I'll
no.
there. Just make sure he's safe.
Once you get there, we're dead. I shouldn't laugh through you.
Hold on, Theo.
Ah! Bloody hell. These missions taking... These side missions are good, but they're freaking long. I've still got like 2 quests left after this. And we're nearly at 2 hours. Jesus Christ. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good to get them done, because I'm getting upgrades for 2 of the quests at least. I can just drop down here, I believe. Oh yes, I can.
do the stables go? Where's Theodore?
Upriver! We led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with ether.
Oh
Just
no.
race it out in one piece.
I can do better than that.
Oh gosh. Why, look at the music.
Run like the wind.
The music's so evil right now. Do 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 do.
Where are you, Theo?
Oh shit, yeah. See the A for flood?
Those creatures have already turned.
Ow. You little rat! Get hit from behind again. Little rat, piss off. There's gotta be a big ass dragon, we already know. He's already said.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Oh, it's another Akashic dragon.
This thing's turned as well.
This is called Heron's Sugi. It's basically like the Akashic dragon and the white dragon in Twin Side. Obviously just a stronger, well I don't know because one of them's a boss. Well they were both bosses personally. This isn't a boss, but it's... Ouch! Oh my god, really? Oh, piss off. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, nice. Look at that damage. Big bullet dragon dance. Oh, shit. Ow.
That's better.
Oh. Jesus. While he's down, take advantage, hit with ability. Look at that, did he? Really? Oh, you dickhead. Nice. Come on. Bum. There we go. Ah! No! Mother! Well, that finished him off, didn't it? Bye, Mr. Delugan.
Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh no. Oh no.
I have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that.
Oh no.
There's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore.
Oh no.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
What?
Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye. Elle.
Oh shit. He just killed himself. Oh my god, he just killed himself. I mean, I suppose it's better than Clive doing it, I suppose. God damn. I mean, it was obvious that that was going to happen. Because you've probably been in there way too long. Jeez, though.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone, because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business.
We're going to get the signboard.
Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead, a late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night, and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him. And that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together. And you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted.
Wow.
All I ever did. It was so we could be together. Oh, Theo. Why did you have to...
I know Theo wanted
Yeah,
me to
this side quest was a kick in the nuts, man.
to
Jesus.
continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people. Save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do. Bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
I don't know what to say. To be fair, I weren't expecting that. But we got, oh yeah, I'd say we'll get that. Pardon me, sideboard, which we did. So we've got 2 quests left. Obviously, we've got the Blacksmith Blues, but we can easily hand that in. Oh, so yeah. Right, let's do this one, and then we've got the last one, and then we're done. Oh gosh. Who would have thought a death of an NPC that you've seen like 3 or 4 times would actually be as sad as that when they actually... That's crazy. I mean, I had a feeling that he was going to turn into an Akashic just because of how long he was there.
I don't trust this.
But damn. Alright, let's go see what see what you want now, Dane.
My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
Oh gosh.
Sister Northreach, you have the respect of, and unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well?
Okay, let's
see what I can do.
Let's see what I can do, yes, exactly. I was thinking along the same lines as you there, Clive.
Where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right.
Alright, let's go. I'll just kill him if needs be. I don't mind.
At the remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
I'll kill him if I need to.
It's not only controllers against.
What about that one?
We already have a leader in the domain.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
Oh, ain't you a good boy? I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The
The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the... which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place.
Really?
With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly good.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is
Oh
to be
gosh,
rebuilt,
he's one of these, is he?
functioning government, one whose authority is beyond question.
He's one of these.
That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Who is it?
Folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Right there. What is it you're up to?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? Now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
You're giving me ideas, and I'm not even in the game. That's what I do. I'll be speak to her, I'll be like, hey, get him to come and revolt.
A question. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the... We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Whatever it takes. seen a lot of hostility here. Well, I can understand it from these guys.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place, and with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Oh, the soldiers? They're not been licking his ring. They're not going to say anything bad about him, are they? But I'll be very surprised if they do.
And you're just going to fall into nothing.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteer, I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Oh, great. So they're all brainwashed in here then. I ain't liking it. I ain't liking where this is going.
You're the one who was talking to his eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Oh. What a knob.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreck is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me. A whole day.
Huh. You're embarrassing yourself.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The dame included.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty called. Thanks again.
Oh no. I ain't got him killed of her. Oh, Jesus. Oh no.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
I've just got him sent to his death.
Well, what do you think?
He's gonna get stabbed with a sword now.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants.
Oh, I need to hurry up fucking now. 20 to 1. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was 7 o'clock.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was.
Depending on how long the last quest takes.
It will though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople. They deserve to be heard, Clive.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. Soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders, and not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope. And one which we have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, be my girl, my girl.
There may be hope for Northreach yet.
Jesus
Especially with men
Christ.
like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have another quest before the end of the game, more than likely. Probably once we're done with Odin. I'll have to come back here and sort this mob out. Right, so that, I believe, is that, yes. So we've only got one more left. So we're going to hand the, blacksmith blues in. We'll hand that in. Bloody missive, for fuck's sake. Let's go see what these missives are. Missives. Did I get another signboard? I don't know, I got something though. Ah, Crimson Caravan signboard. Yes, I got another signboard. I thought I did. It's hard to believe fear is gone, never mind in a way. Yeah, okay. So we've got one more quest to do. I'm hoping don't take too long, we'll see.
The man himself. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. Never worked for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone...
Oh wow, okay.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
So basically, all the blue, like the blacksmith blues quests I did, all the items he needs are conveniently the rewards to make a super weapon. That is very coincidental, but I like it. It's going to have to bloody... Unless we do have to still get them shit to make it, but they've just made it, so I think we'll just have it.
We actually did it.
Oh, look at that! That looks nice. That looks nice. That looks juicy. The Ragnarok. Yeah.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history, but we're up for the challenge.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
Ah!
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Well, at least they're talking. So, oh, is it that? Yeah, it might be the super weapon. Yes, the Gotterdammerung. Oh, 3, 2. Jesus Christ, you see the shit, man. Damn. Oh, shit. 25 better. That's insane to me, bro.
Trouble with your gear, or... One if it had.
You prefer.
What do you want?
What do I need? I need Ragnarok, I need 3 Orichalcum, I need Dark Steel 2, and a primitive battle horn. Still can't make Ouroboros. And I still can't make the Sons of Ouroboros. So I need about 5 Orichalcum altogether. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Why so much? Oh, and look what's appeared. Hunts. I ain't doing them today. Forget it.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
How many is there? Let's see. That's just one. Oh, it's an S rank. Oh no. I might bump into it off stream just to see what it is. So this will be, I think it's the inventory upgrade. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Just the man
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Riffle engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. This, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish, neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Oh. If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah, we're only 3 short, mate. And we know exactly where they are.
That's good.
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then.
Will do.
Oh, we're gonna go to 3 different places? Oh, my Christ. Oh, Christ, okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do it all now, because there's three of them, and they're probably all going to be protected by the big boys. More than likely. Classic. Oh, hello, who's this guy? Oh no! Oh, it's Amber, isn't it? Yeah, this village, yeah. It's a shark. It's a shame everybody's been turned into a cashew. Still haven't bloody. I still didn't buy potions and that. I'm surprised these have got as much help as they have, man. They're just normal people. Die. See you later. Bombs, eh? Piss off. Die. Giga flare. Shit. God damn. Ooh.
Notify this spherical echo.
Okay. There's one. I got no experience for that. Are you taking the piss? You must be taking the piss. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Not too far away. I mean, doesn't look like it's going to take too long to do these. Oh, hello, Philly.
To protect this town and the people I love. I don't need a uniform to do that.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
What is that? Oh, ward hound. We don't need to kill these level 33 dogs. Bloody raptor. Got bombs. Nearly went the wrong way. I don't think I've been here yet. I haven't been over here before. I mean, I've had no reason, really, to come over here.
You deserve a rest.
Okay. Piece of shit. What? God damn. It's been woken bugs. Fuck off. Ow! Might die, idiot. There's
Two down. One to go.
I think they'd be starting here, wouldn't you? But no Chester out. So the last one is the Crosjet Echoes. Oh, okay. I'll try and figure out how to get down there, mind you. Oh no, it's up high. Yes, because we go. Oh no, I know where it is. Because I'll come through here. And I come here to go to Tabor. No, when it was to go down to Tabor. I had to go through this to get there. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's going to be over 1 o'clock, but it's be fine. Only be by like 10 minutes maybe. So. it's worth doing all the side quests. So.
You deserve a rest.
Especially with most of these side quests, are giving me a lot of backstory and lore about characters we've seen. Do not annoy me. I'm just trying to get out of the way so they don't hit me from behind. Like that. Oh, you're trapped, idiot. Pretty well. There we go, Jesus. I got no XP for any of that. That's crazy. I got no experience for killing any of them lot of enemies there.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
To get a final inventory upgrade. And then that's most of the upgrades obtained. Most of the upgradable quests anyway, and picking upgrades.
So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fix the smelter right away!
Pardon me. Oh, aye.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it, yeah.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on, the Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
Huh.
Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
I promise. You'll love it. I promise. How long? 2 hours 44.
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that method anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Right, there we go. So this is it. That is the last quest. Nearly 3 hours of questing. You obtained an expanded potion satchel. Potions 8, potions 5. Yeah. There we go. And that is all side quests, I believe. Done and dusted. Let's have a little quick look. Yeah. So nearly 3 hours, and we've done them all. I mean, there would have been it would have been quicker, but obviously because there was so much lore and backstory about different characters, and obviously Eloise's brother getting killed because he's going to Kashyyyk and all that. So yeah, I mean, 2 hours, 50 minutes, well worth, in my opinion, well worth. So thank you for watching. I will be back, well, not tomorrow now, but I'll be back later with a continuation of Final Fantasy 16, when we will be starting or finishing off in the across the narrow quest, and then we will be making our way to Ash, where we will be making our way towards the final Mother Crystal to destroy it. So thank you, and I shall see you then. Goodbye. And I only went up 1 level as well, that's crazy.